When doing a review of the Aventon Aventure 2, I started riding on some local off-road trails and have been having a ton of fun. The Aventure 2 has a front suspension that definitely softens the overall bumpiness. But without a rear suspension, going over big crevices, dips, and bumps has still been pretty shocking to my body. So I've been wondering whether adding a suspension seat post would soften my ride enough to glide over rough terrain without jarring my whole body. And I decided to test my next all-terrain ride by adding the Aventon Seatpost with suspension. Keep watching to check out my ride experience on the Aventure 2, find out how a suspension seat post works and can benefit you, as well as how to adjust the tension on your seat post to create the best e-bike ride experience for you. First, you should know that one of the main benefits of a suspension seat post is to help protect riders from injury. It's designed to absorb shocks and vibrations from rough terrain or uneven surfaces. Basically, it's a special tube with a dampening system that slides into the bike's frame's seat tube and connects to the saddle. When you ride over a bump or an uneven surface, the seat post compresses, absorbing the shock and reducing the impact on your body. This is particularly important for e-bike riders, as we often travel at high speeds and may be older than we'd like to be. Thus, the reduced impact not only keeps us more comfortable, but also lowers the risk of injuries, like lower back pain or muscle strains. After installing the Aventon suspension seat post on my electric bike, I immediately noticed a difference in my ride experience. As I pedaled over bumpy roads and uneven terrain, the seat post absorbed the shocks nicely. Additionally, the smoother ride provided by the sporty seat post makes me feel more in control of my e-bike. When riding over uneven terrain, the seat post shock absorption helped me stay balanced and stable, making my ride feel safer and more enjoyable. I also let my husband Mark try it out. He was pretty much in awe at how smooth the ride felt, and he didn't want to give back my Aventon Aventure. Now, it's super important that you find the best tension level for your personal ride. Adjusting the suspension on the Aventon seat post or another brand can help you tailor the seat post performance to your specific needs. You can check out the Aventon seat post and a couple of other high-quality brands like Redshift in the links below the video. And once you have a good seat post and are ready to adjust the tension, you'll want to match it to your weight, riding style, usual distance, and the types of terrain you encounter. Now, I'm going to show you how to adjust the suspension on the Aventon seat post as well as other ones just like it. Before I do, please subscribe to eBiking Today below the video if you're enjoying it and want to learn more about electric bikes and e-bike life. To start the seat post adjustment, remove the seat post and turn it over. Using an Allen wrench of 6 millimeters, in this case, increase the suspension by turning it clockwise, to the right, or decrease it by turning it counterclockwise, to the left. You can play around with this, perhaps adjusting the suspension a bit after each ride to find the perfect tension for you. I set the tension on my seat post fairly low to suit my weight, but you'll want to adjust it higher as more weight is added to the seat so that you don't bottom out. It's always a good idea to follow the manufacturer's recommendations for your particular seat post when adjusting the suspension. Overall, adding the Aventon seat post with suspension to my Aventure 2 e-bike was a game changer. I definitely feel more comfortable and safer tackling difficult terrain now that the impact of unseen bumps and dips has been tamed. Plus, my lower back and body haven't felt strained or fatigued, even after riding hard. Enjoy your ride!